Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Stonington High School. We are here at Palmer Field for Stonington High School versus Killingly High School. It is the Stonington home opener. My name is Ben Barber. We are 321 Media, and I am here today joined by the voice, Greg Morano. Greg, how are you?
I'm all right, trying to figure things out, my friend.
Oh,
it's
yes.
A whole new world in Connecticut.
It is a whole new world, and we could not be more excited here to be covering Stonington High School sports and to be kicking that off today with Killington. We have Lisa Ornberg behind the lens, Dave DeAngelis producing for us, directing, and I'm excited for this matchup. Killingly versus Stonington, it should be a good game. Greg and I were going over the divisions and all of the things today, and it's a little bit different over there in Connecticut. We currently cover 2 schools in Rhode Island, and we are going to do our best here to give you all of the information. It'll be a learning experience. It'll be a growing experience here as we cover Stonington football.
And we're live now over in Connecticut. Here we go, 2024. Bobbled. Trouble. In big trouble, down at about the 10-yard line. So, yeah, we're not going to worry about too much of the divisional stuff here. It's game number 1. We'll have it figured out by the time that it really matters. I know that it looks like Jaden Carter, number 5, is going to start at quarterback for the Bulldog. Oh, my gosh. For the Bears. How many times am I going to do that? For the Bears here.
That's all right. So, yes, Jaden Carter last year, according to the Westerly Sun, set the all-time school record for yards with 2,500 and 25 touchdowns as a junior. He's back right now for his senior year, so we're excited to see Jaden Carter today.
Stonington a little mixed up early. Calls an early timeout before the first play, and they're not happy. They're speaking with the referees regarding something.
And I think that we just heard a timeout.
Yeah, it's a timeout Stonington. Stonington senior laden, definitely. They have a lot of seniors on the squad, but I mean it goes straight through from sophomore up. I'm looking and learning as well here. I know that Killingly is Division 1 and essentially, I don't know any of it. Essentially, Killingly is Division 1 and Bears Division 3. So this is a play up for the RPI in Connecticut. Big win for the Bears, essentially, if they can pull it off.
Absolutely. And, the last time that we saw the Bears Their offense looked fantastic last year with Jaden Carter at the helm on Thanksgiving, and
They gave the ball. Sorry to bite on you, but they gave the ball away to the Red Killingly, and they're about the 5-yard line going in. Don't know what happened there. I was watching the whole thing.
I don't know what happened either. That's very strange.
That was why there was an unhappy Stonington coach I mentioned. Clearly unhappy. I did not see a referee signal. I didn't even see a celebration.
I have no... Dave, if you saw what happened there, let us know. Number 32 there for Killingly with the score to make it 6-0. And that
folks, I don't know what happened. That was a magic trick, folks. We all watched that and didn't see it. I don't know.
And that was number 32.
I got 3 Stonington.
Hayden Allard for Killingly with the touchdown there.
Not how he wanted to start the season, clearly. I mean, I know they bobbled the kickoff, but he must have gotten taken down and the ball got stripped on the way down. But I didn't even see a celebration by Killingly. I didn't see an official point the other way.
No, I saw nothing at all. Nothing at all that would have registered as a turnover.
Here. Yeah, several sets of eyes. Regardless, unfortunately, it is 7-0 for the Bears. They're going to go on the return squad again. That's how you neutralize a home field advantage immediately.
The Bears are looking to have their first back-to-back winning season in 10 years this year. They have been moved to Division III in the ECC, and we see the cheerleaders over there on the sidelines. I'm not sure. I believe that's the Killingly side.
They had a great year last year, but they really did. They ended up at 4-3 in the division, tied for third. They averaged 34.6 points a game, gave up 26. But, I mean, they were a high-flying act. They were 6-2. They essentially, their season came down to 2 plays. I was there for one of them, a goal line stand versus Griswold, and the other one was a play from the 7-yard line with 3 seconds on the clock. So that determined their whole season. Unfortunately, they were on the bad side of both of them, and they all occurred right here in Stonington. But they were a high-flying act. I don't know who was seniors, who left, and who came back, but I know their offense could move the ball.
Absolutely. 2 of the juniors that came back and are now seniors are Jaden Carter and... Hold on one second. I have it right here. Jaden Carter, again, with the single-season record for the school with 2,500 yards and 25 touchdowns. And McGugan, I will get that name correct soon, scored 17 touchdowns and amassed over 1,000 yards in total offense.
I want to know where you're getting this from.
The Westerly Sun.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Well. So a little off tackle gain of 5. So no huddle offense for the Bears out of the gun. 1 on the near side, the short side. We got 2 wide sides. Who's in the backfield? Number 7, and you are not on the roster. Fabulous. Quick throw on an out route. Nice throw. Only the receiver could get it. Good coverage, though.
Looked like there might have been a hand in there.
Yeah.
From what I can tell.
Some pretty good velocity on his arm. Tall quarterback. Right back to the line, same formation. So he's got hot routes he's calling now. He's telling each individual receiver what to do. And he couldn't, so you see them all moving now. So he's got a list of plays you can choose from, 2 or 3. That's what you get out of a senior quarterback. On the run across his body. That's almost an impossible throw.
And you hope that it's difficult it's difficult anytime that you get shaken up like that, right? It was a
Man.
kickoff fumble, fumble
Opening
recovery.
day.
There's a little bit of confusion there. All of a sudden, you're at the 5-yard line. You're basically just unfortunately giving them a touchdown right off the bat.
Yeah, and folks, I tune out sometimes. I miss things. I don't know what happened there. I know that the ball hit the ground, but it looked to me like the deep guy grabbed it.
What a
And
punt.
that was a beauty, and it's still going for him. Look at it go, man. Absolutely.
I just heard the PA
19-yard
announcer
line.
go, and that kick is very good.
Very good. Very good kick. So they got two quarterbacks behind, sophomore and a freshman. But number 5, he's pretty much, I think, where he goes is where the Bears are going to go this year. We'll see that the defense has stood tall. I mean, you can't blame the defense for the first 7 points.
No, you can't. No,
I mean,
no, absolutely not. That was just a special teams error. That's a freak thing that's going to happen occasionally.
That's a big hole.
That is a big hole, and that running back, number 32, is going to be looking to get more and more yards today on top of his touchdown to lead off the game.
Trying to match up the schedules and who plays who. Stonington, there is no easy ride in Connecticut. There never has been. Back when I played in the 90s, there wasn't. So I always credit them. And so look at him go.
And that is just a sensational run. He's going to go
Simple
down to about the
counter.
14-yard line.
Simple counter. They went off tackle right on the first play, and they showed that same movement on the second counter handoff to the opposite side, and wide open on the far hash marks, man. Holy smokes. So not a good sign.
And again, that is number 32, Hayden Allard. He is a junior, plays running back and defensive back for Killingly.
First and 10 from the 16-yard line.
Nice job
And
there,
they hand the
though.
ball off to number 9, who refuses to go down. Took an army of Bears there to get him down.
Number 61 for the Bears. Finally got him. Man, I got a bad route here. 6 rosters.
And that was Everton Brown with the carry, a senior for Killingly.
Second and 11.
Chase Spurley with the tackle.
Straight eye, power eye. Deep man. It's the whole
And they're
hard.
just looking
That's what
to-
they're looking at, yeah.
Yeah.
Just hitting the hole 100 miles an hour, head down, going. I mean, even if a defensive lineman gets a hand, he's still going to grab his 5 yards. They're going to do that right through here.
He's got the
5.
speed and power to make that happen. And
They're not even running a wide receiver. Double tight, straight up, power eye.
yeah, there's no hiding what they're doing right now.
Zero deception, but decent job there.
Yeah, the Bears are not going to go down easily. There's a lot of pride in this
that's right.
team.
Yeah, I got into it last year. It came down to literally like 2 plays their entire season. They played a fabulous season, had a great offense, and it came down to 2 tough plays. I think one even had an official call that was up in the air. So I, believe it or not, love good Thanksgiving Day games. So and there's ebbs and flows in both teams, off tackle. Down he goes. It'll be 4th and goal.
That's going to be... That's a first down, actually, because they were at the 14-yard line. So, yep, they were at the 14-yard line after that big run, so that's going to be a first down. So now it's 1st and goal, and I would not expect to see a wide receiver in sight for this Killingly team.
No.
I don't know if they're just going for the run and then they're going to try to set up the pass later in the day, and that's going to be another touchdown right there for number 32.
Yeah, they opened up like a machine. Killingly has been good since the days I played. They've always put out a good squad, and like we said, Stonington's playing up right here. It's a non-league game. They use the same RPI that Rhode Island's now now installing. So this is a tough matchup, bottom line. And this is definitely not what Coach Massengill was hoping to start things off here at home, clearly. But it's happened so fast that there is time. I mean, what I say is both teams go through ebbs and flows. I'd love for Stonington to have a great year, Wesley have a great year, and a crazy matchup on Thanksgiving. That'd be the beauty of it all.
That's the best. That's what I want. That every single year.
Yeah, I don't want to play like when they're at the bottom, or when we're at the bottom. You know what I mean? It matters for their playoffs as well.
It does, and there are some things that we're going to be learning. The Stonington season goes later. I believe that their last game is well into November.
December.
Well, yeah, I mean, not even playoffs, just their last season game is well into November. And then we see the Stonington cheerleaders. We have 7:13 left in the first quarter. Thank you to Dave, our producer, and a great shot there of the cheerleaders from Lisa.
I like the graphics.
Dave spent an entire afternoon coming up with new graphics for Stonington here. Very exciting. We have some big plans. The Stonington Bears had a great team dinner last night over at Pooch's Poorhouse in downtown Westerly.
Four with it for the Bears. Chase Spurley, the senior. Not much room. And that shows how the rivalry has kind of morphed a little bit. There's no downtown rally with crazy chaos there in Westerly at Pooch's Poorhouse having a team dinner. I love to hear that. That's great.
And that's what we love so much about Pooch's Poorhouse. They are fantastic, and they really open themselves up to these communities. Jalen Carter there.
Ran out of room on the rollout. Good job on the O-line, though. I mean, he had the whole field. I mean, he had the whole side of the field to roll out, never under pressure. And yeah, I'm 100% pro Pooch. The whole family, good people, real good people. He actually put on that alumni football game too, as well for Wesley. It was a senior project.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So the Bears spread it out on O. They're in jets, too wide both sides. Step drop, he's rolling to the far side, so short. Only going to gain about a yard or two on it. Still had a lot of time and room there. Kind of rushed a little bit. He could have allowed a little more to develop. The O-line right now, I mean, 3 plays for the Bears hasn't been a problem, clearly.
No, the only problem right now for the offense is that they haven't been on the field.
Yeah, give them the ball. Yeah. 3 wide, 1 in the backfield.
They haven't had the opportunity to get into a rhythm yet.
Quick throw,
and
tipped.
Carter there was going for a little screen pass, little drop off pass there for some extra yards, and that's going to bring on the punt team, I believe. So not able to get into a rhythm yet are the Bears. And that's going to happen. That's going to happen sometimes.
14 in football stuff, yeah.
14 in football is tough, and that
not
opening,
tough to overcome, really, but it just takes a minute to kind of get the rattle out of your head, like what happened.
Well, especially when it's so early, right? That opening drive is hard to mentally come back from, to put that out of your mind, especially when you're playing up 2 divisions like they are right now. But I have a lot of faith in the Bears, and we're gonna, hopefully see them get into a little bit of a rhythm on offense as the game goes on.
I mean, if you watch Killing, they're ready. As soon as that ball hits the ground, they're lined up, and they have it at midfield. So they only got to go 50 yards to put it on the 7. That ref, as soon as he gets out of the way, they're going. Tight formation, double tight, high formation. There is no deception. They're coming at you. There's your deception. I lied. Play action. Got him. There's your deception when you can run the ball all day long.
Absolutely.
You run a play action, and bang, just like that.
And that's all you need when you've hammered the ball and you've done nothing. You haven't even shown that you're going to throw a pass. That's how you can find somebody deep like that, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Yeah.
That's football 1, 2, 3, football ABC, whatever you want to call it. That is just the fundamentals of running a series of plays. They ran for the first 2 possessions, and they set up the same way, that simple play action fake handoff, and they bit. No safety over the tight end. And like I said, it's textbook, absolutely textbook.
And I bit as a commentator, not assuming that they were going to throw.
Oh, pre-play I did. That quarterback stands tall. So right now, this is not the way you want to start things. They got to answer. They got to get on the board, and I don't think their offense is going to be an issue. But defensively, they got to change some stuff. That was a beautiful pass by the Killingly quarterback as well.
It was.
Again, Killingly they're pretty much, I don't know, I always used to look at them like the Alabama high school. I mean, I played in Rhode Island, but they were like that factory that just kept coming through with this big, huge, talented running back with a powerful, pretty destructive defensive line. Killingly, Norwich, those 2 schools, I always considered them top tier, and they are. I mean, obviously Division I.
I only know of Killingly from football. So if that goes to show you something, the only time I've ever heard about Killingly as a town or a school is through their football and stories about their football team. So
there are rules in Connecticut too regarding the score. I don't know what they are, and we'll hope we don't have to deal with them. Put it that way. And remember, it's game 1. It's non-league. I don't know the exact RPI breakdown, but I will hopefully by Saturday morning in Rhode Island.
And that's been the best. Oh, the ball came out there, but the whistle had already blown several times. And that's Killingly is not giving up on anything. They are being very, it's been ruthless so far.
It's a good way to put it. Yeah.
And the Bears are going to try to find some rhythm here on offense.
I mean, behind an O-line that's doing all right. They really are. I mean, their quarterback, I don't want to jinx anything, but I mean, they've been doing their jobs. Up to shoot, nothing there. And as soon as I talk, they do the opposite. No hole, Killingly swarmed them.
Some seniors on the O-line, Jack Scully, Aiden McCarthy. Juniors on the O-line, Ethan Green, Thomas Lyon. There's a talented Bears team. They are being overrun. Beautiful.
Look at this beauty. Wow, the speed on them. And that is what this home crowd needed, folks. They needed that exact thing to happen. And number 4, Chase Spurley, the senior, said, I'm not starting my year like this. And boom, just like that. You can hear the crowd. Momentum has shifted. It's high school football. It was 21-0, and now Stonington's got momentum.
And Chase Spurley has gotten it done on the defensive side today, and he saved the touchdown earlier, and just now scored a big one right here. And now they're in the Wildcat offense.
Bang! He's going to get across. Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. That's 2 points.
And there you go. That's That's what the doctor ordered right there. Chase Spurley, credit to him, and as well as the quarterback Carter there. But the Bears, the no-quit Bears, you can easily fold up shop down 21-0 in 5 minutes. But that doesn't happen. Coach Massengill doesn't. I mean, he raises these young athletes to be young men, and he's been doing it for 2 decades. So, you know what I mean? If you're doing it that long, you're doing something right.
Absolutely.
And there's evidence of that on the field right there.
I believe this is his 22nd year, actually.
It's crazy. It was not far after I graduated, honestly. And that's fantastic. And the team dinners in Westerly, I mean, he promotes a healthy rivalry. And I think that's what it's going to move forward as. So the Bears are on the board, folks. At home, the season has opened. Defense has to make a stop right here, though. I don't know that they've stopped. No, there's been no punts on Killingly's side. So we have the turnover that turned into 7 and then 2 pretty easy scores. So the Bears got to make a move on D. And the ball's loose. That is, oh, there's a flag. I don't know what that is, but number 9's got it for the Bears. We'll play it as it's Killingly's penalty. That's number 9, and that is Jacob Schrage, a senior. So the seniors doing stuff. They're excited. What was the flag?
I don't know.
I don't
was
think
it
it mattered.
Oh, I don't know that it was a flag. It may
Might have
have
been the
just been a
beanbag.
marker. It might have been a
The
beanbag
marker.
marker.
Look at this, folks. The Bears right back in it with the
Wow.
ball in the red zone. Hello, high school football. How can you not love this, Ben?
I
this
do.
is- you know what
I'm
I
so
mean?
excited about this right now.
This
I
is
love
crazy.
this. I'm happy. I'm excited. Palmer
The
Field is
seniors
beautiful. Always
taking
has been.
control. Any team, I don't care who you are, 21-0 at home opening night, you can fold up shop or sulk or pout. And there's a timeout on Killingly's side right there because they're rattled. Because Stonington didn't sulk, they didn't pout, they answered, they popped the ball loose. He clearly went for the ball. Kudos to them if you want to go to commercial.
Wow. Yeah, let's go to a 30-second.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.
Now I got a good roster printing out for me.
We are back here in Stonington at Palmer Field, and it's gonna be a fight here today. It looks like Stonington is not going quietly. They scored on what must have been a 60-70 yard touchdown pass, a fantastic run by Spurley, and it was a pass,
Well,
but
run
the yards
run
after catch were
yeah.
phenomenal.
That was Debo Samuel. Nice throw. I mean, quarterback, he puts the ball on the mark, man. He
Absolutely,
throws
he
it. I mean,
does.
I'm not going to make any comparisons, folks. This is,
Jaden
Stonington's night.
Jaden Carter is phenomenal, and this is his senior year after setting the school record, like I said, and we'll probably continue to say all season.
no,
He set
I'm
the school
jealous.
record last year.
I'm jealous of your knowledge, your numbers.
We'll get there, Greg. You've known about this game for about 20 hours.
I looked into it about this morning and tried to figure out divisions. Still out of the gun, they're running handoff. Oh, quick fake. Nice spin move on his feet and 4 again. Chase Spurley, he's the man of the hour tonight at the moment.
And that's going to be a first down.
And goal. And we got a whole new ball game if they can push this forward 8 yards. They haven't even shown you their run game. A simple trap or something would probably work here. They only have 3 guys in stances. Killing me. Look at the rainbow. I mean, they're waiting on him throwing.
Absolutely. And it
Defense
could be
is
the same thing. The same thing that we saw in reverse for Killingly could work here for the Bears.
See, the whole defense was over there. He got hit hard and didn't get the ball away. He was in the hashes. You can't throw it away in the hashes. So he wisely ducked it. I'll tell you what, not fumbling that's something. That was a nice job by him. If he throws it away, they get stuck with the ball way back there and they lose the down because he was inside the hash mark. So that's senior knowledge. That's field presence is what they call it. So although he got a whack out of it, why is this first and goal again? Second, right? Second and goal.
It's second and goal.
All right. Yeah,
Second and goal. He's looking over to the sidelines for some
nice shot.
strategy.
Yeah, like I said, I think he's got a few plays. Seniors so often do. And often that did not work. The jet sweep thrown down, loss of 4.
Light on the carry, thrown for loss.
Tackle made by number 40. Tackle made by
Third
number
down.
40, Anthony Oates.
Third and about 9 to go right now. So third and long on third and goal. And it's going to be What do they have up their sleeve? What have they been working on in the summer? What did they work on in their injury fund game? What have they worked on in scrimmages to pull off something like this?
They have a kicker. Quick throw. It's up, corner. No way he's catching that. Out of his reach, no flag. Do they have a kicker is the question here. I mean, it's so early. You definitely kick if you have confidence. I mean, you're right in it. You're down 10 if you.
That would be 10. Yeah, that would be a 10-point game.
I'm looking at it. They do not have a kicker. They're going to call a timeout and figure it out.
And the defensive back there on that play was and by the way, because we're gonna see them in the finale of the Piver Cup. The Charahoe Chargers boys soccer team right now is beating the Pilgrim Patriots over in Rhode Island 3-0 in boys soccer, and that is a big win, or will be a big win. There's a couple minutes left in that game. So that'll be their first win of the regular season, I believe, not in Piver Cup play. They're 1-2 overall. And yeah, so good job, Charahoe, which you can also see on the 321 media page right now.
I love our camerawoman Lisa's view. She got up there at the Eagles nest. She just kind of brought up the horizon and everything. She's up there, boy, let me tell you. And the quick throw wide
beautiful!
Open. They hit him on the slant. He's hitting him in the hip. He's thrown it in the pocket. And on the board, 4th and goal, and they bang another one just like that. 14 unanswered, 7-point ball game. That's why he went for 2, because now they don't have a kicker. Never mind. That theory is over. They don't kick. That'll cost you in the long run. This is what you see in college every now and then, some kind of screwy lineup. Option. He's going to try to tuck it and
he's
go.
Going to get it.
He's in. Yeah, they run all those crazy things in some of these random colleges, and they work. Like 3 guys on one side. However, it's legal with 7 guys on the line, essentially. But, man, oh, man. The Bears were down 21-0, Ben. 21-0, like a second ago.
21-0, it's a 5-point game.
It's incredible. Great job for Coach Messingale and his squad, the Bears. And let me tell you. They brought the crowd right back in, and momentum surely on their side. I gotta tell you, Ben, my cats are even excited.
Dave texted me on that turnover. He got so excited he screamed, but luckily we couldn't hear him.
Yeah, this is fun stuff right here. I love what Connecticut showing you. What Stonington showing you. I mean, 21-0 at home. Let me tell you, you can fold up camp.
Oh wow! And there was a little squib kick there, and it hit number 35. There's the person in the center of that front line, right there on the 50-yard line.
They were either going for that, hoping for the loose ball and go scrap for it, but that's bad. Now they only have to go 50 yards again. I don't think Killingly's had to go further than where they're at right now to score at all this game.
No, I think that their longest was just barely longer than this. I think it was about 55 yards. But I mean, obviously they started the day on the 4 or 5 yard line. So, and they are showing 2 wide receivers right now.
Looking at the one the whole way down the line. And he got him. Wow, what a throwing catch.
That was right at the 22-yard line.
I tell you who he is, but I got 3 different Stonington rosters and no killing these come out. That's a good throwing catch, and folks, we're going to be saying that a lot this year, but unfortunately not for Killingly. That was a great catch over the shoulder like he did. Number 8. Bears defense hasn't shown up just yet. Right up to shoot. Guard trap. ABC's of football. Wow. That's it. I mean, spread them out with 2 wide, like you said. The first time they had wide receivers, they wanted to spread the defense. They did. They got them to respect the pass on that long shot, and then a simple guard trap works like a miracle. You go back to the basic, run the most base play, and Killingly's done that twice. They've scored on that exact run twice. There's not much as a coaching staff you can do. You need your 4 men to hold their ground up front, really. They stopped there. They did. Oh, he's in.
Nope,
All
that's
right,
going to be a touchdown. Yep. So 27, they extend their lead. And Killingly does have a kicker, so they're going to attempt right now.
And it's surprising because Stonington usually has an excellent kicker. But in the course of the entirety of a season, you will need one.
Wow, Cheraho just scored another goal as well, so it's 4-0 in the closing minutes of that game. Also live right now, simulcast on 321.
And you got to remember, folks, this Bears team is still right in an A, and Killingly is a Division I squad. I mean, that's a big jump.
Oh, they missed the field goal.
Wide left, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So a 9-point game, and yeah, with the swings that we've seen with 16 unanswered points, in the blink of an eye after 21 points so fast by Killingly for the Stonington Bears to come back, like that's insane. And
there's been 43 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, if you were to average that out, obviously that's insanity. But you're looking at like a 184-point game. So far, the defenses of neither team has really shown up. It was the turnover. There's your extra 7 right there, and a couple bad plays give you the extra 2.
Absolutely, yeah. There were 2 turnovers. There were 2 turnovers, one by each side, that both led to points.
Nothing showing me that Stonington can't play with them. The defense is a little bit on the D line.
Stonington was always my favorite away game in Pop Warner football as a Cheraho Cowboy. I loved coming to Stonington. I loved playing here.
He's got speed up the shoot there, right up the
Wow.
hash mark. Bang, right to almost midfield. Nice run, right hitting it hard.
And
These kids are all life right now. I mean,
every
they really are.
every kickoff return by the Bears so far has been better than the last.
I just love how
Obviously,
they're
starting with a fumble on the 5-yard line,
Right
and
out
now
the-
going to a 45-yard return.
Trips near side, wide side. Look for a rollout this way or a handoff. Oh, he's talking to his receivers right now, changing a route. They're checking their wristbands. That's just plays. Probably numbered or lettered or colored. And so it's to the near side. I don't like it. And they do get, no, not much of a game. He does throw a tight ball, though, let me tell you. Every time he's thrown it, he has thrown a pretty straight shot where he wants to. I like using the field here. They really have no choice. But you can see how he's moving around, altering the plays himself. That's the benefit of a senior or a phenom like Wesley has.
Absolutely, and in
It
this
really
case,
is,
you
I
have
mean.
literally the best statistical quarterback that Stonington's ever had, and he's a senior. So it's a.
How
it's
fun
a,
is it going to be? 2 of them.
Oh, I can't wait for thanks. Ooh, and right through the hands of the receiver, almost cost them a turnover right there, and that would have been disastrous, but was avoided. So that's.
Yeah, I thought it was
that's
disaster
fortunate.
already. And it's just whose defense is going to show up and figure things out. It's going to be a halftime adjustment that either Killingly will pull away or the Bears will. Bears defense has not yet made a stop. The Killingly hasn't had to punt. And now that I think about it, neither has the Bears. They turned it over. Short side again. They love that short side.
This game's getting me all hopped up. I might have to head on down to Chapter 1 in Mystic for some of their late night happy hour. You can check out Chapter 1 Mystic on Facebook and Instagram for more info on that.
Yeah, if you want me to do the game tomorrow night, I'm going to skip happy hour. Anyway, spread out. We got 2 on each side. One back in the backfield again. Carter calling a couple hot routes. You know I'm old. It's a 90s term. There's probably something new. One-step throw. That's what he's doing a lot of, and low and away where he wanted to, but not so low. So Bears, again, are going to have to punt from midfield. So it'll be a field position shift. Look at the positive here. The Killingly's only had to go 50 yards, 54 yards every time. Now you got them backed up. Now is when your D's got to show up. If they don't,
and this isn't even a punt. That was 4th down, so that was a turnover on downs.
That is bad news. That's not good news. All right, so Killingly again. Look right where they're at. It's a mirror image. They're only having to use half the field. Straight up, guard trap. Got him again. Oh man, that's a 3rd one.
And he's going to be gone.
Gone. Nice weaving and bobbing, number 32. Almost too easy. Right behind his guard. His guard leaves. It's right now the defensive line of the Bears is getting handled pretty well. Again by a Division I squad, folks. And this is game number 1.
And he has to
they're
be
right in it. I mean, the Bears have scored 16 in a matter of about 5 minutes. So, however, Killingly is going to be on offense again throughout the game, and there has yet to be a stop. And they've shown a balance as well, whereas you can bring up 8 guys and put them in the box with 1 safety. You saw the couple deep balls that he threw. They're not far off the mark or on the mark. So, I mean, right now, Killingly's got the defense guessing is pretty much how you... I mean, if you... What do? You bring in a couple linebackers or another defensive lineman, and he hits you with that play action again over the top. So it really comes down to them finding the right matchups on the D-line so far. I mean, it's incredible that there has been 50 points scored in the first quarter. There's got to be some kind of record involved there. We're on pace for 200. I don't know that my voice was planning on this, so I'm not yelling today. I'll yell tomorrow.
Yeah, don't yell. Don't yell.
No. That's a calm. Tomorrow might be a different situation, but 50 points. If they score 50 tomorrow, I'm not going to have a voice. Killingly with their own little setup here.
Jericho scores 50 tomorrow. I won't have a voice. That's not gonna. It's probably not gonna. And this game has turned on a dime twice now. Or 3 times, really. It's just been one scoring barrage after another. First, it was 21 unanswered points by Killingly. Then it was 16 unanswered points by Stonington, and now another 13.
I just watched that switch on the field, and I'll tell you right now, every one of them Stonington players ran off the field. The new guys ran on the field. Not one single one of them was walking. And that means something this early in the year to me. That's what I'm watching for. And these guys, they're not done by any means. They were getting where they had to be. And those are the little things early in the year, especially if you're playing up. Like the Bulldogs did against North Kingstown. Those are the little things you look for as a coach. All right, where does he stand mentally for my team if he's in this position? Bulldogs spreading it out again. Oh, my gosh. That's twice. Bears spreading it out again. One back in the backfield.
And let's see what Jaden Carter can do.
Little play action, wide receiver screen. I like it. To the wide side. That's the difference. He tried that twice on the short side last possession.
And there was a false start, I believe I'm hearing from Dave, so that was 1st and 15.
Must be like the invisible play we had earlier.
Check that. Second down.
That's a quarter, I think. Killingly's taken off. Timeout or the quarter. One or the other.
34, Stonington 16.
That would be the quarter because I just heard them
50
reset.
points.
So
Yeah.
that is the end of quarter number 1. We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors. Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
And we are here, and the things have changed quickly. They went right back under center there.
Bad transition.
Third and 1.
I think he fell on it. 3rd and 1 here. Again, they're running. I call it the slow huddle. It is a no huddle, but no urgency yet. He can't hear him at the bottom, so there's issues, a little bit of communication problems. See, if number 4, he's clearly telling him, I don't know what route I'm supposed to run. And he's going right at him. And
There's a flag there immediately.
2-minute motion, yeah. That was a miscommunication.
Pass complete to McGugan.
Tackle made by number 32, Hayden Allard.
False start on the offense.
Penalty on Stonington.
I don't know why they're letting them play out full starts. You know, do that. Encroachment's a free play for the offense, but full start, you normally blow dead.
Yeah. Well, the flag was there. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I didn't hear a whistle.
Motion penalty on Stonington. 3rd and 6.
On the opposite hash. 3rd and 6 for the Bears. Again, communicate. As their home field is tough. Tighten things up a little bit. Still 3 wide. They're just tight. They're going to come to a corner route somewhere. And there it is. And he got him. Oh, he didn't get him. Nice throw. Up top, above a guy.
Pass intended for number 40, Patrick McGugan.
And you can tell
Hayden Allard.
number 40 was a little bit hard on himself, and that stuff's going to happen. Especially it's early in the season. It's your first game. You're playing against a D1 school. It's been a chaotic first game as it is, and those things are going to happen. You know, you got to just brush that off and keep going.
Perfect adjective, been chaotic. I mean, you got guys on O that are afraid to leave the field right now because the D hasn't been there.
The punter has given them the best field positioning that they've had all day for the defense.
Yeah.
On the Killingly 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Killingly.
Tell you what, Stonington's going to strap up every week. Their schedule is not friendly. Wow, look at him duck through. Opposite side, same play.
Oh my goodness, that is
He's number 33 that time.
yeah.
I threw off their roster already, Ben. I'm not gonna lie.
I have it number 33.
Mackey on a carry.
Wow. Those are
That's
all
Joseph
off guard.
Mackey. Joseph
even
Mackey,
know.
the junior, running back and linebacker.
I'm calling them guard traps, but I don't know where the linebackers were.
I got to be honest, if that had been number 32, I think he would have crossed 200 yards for the day. So
was
between
incredible.
number 22 and 20 and between number 32 and 33, they're over 200 yards rushing for the day. They have to be. They've had at least 4 runs of over 50 yards for touchdowns.
It's crazy. It is crazy. He ducked his head, and then there was nobody. They're running 8-man up. So there's 8 men in the box, and he's getting through it untouched. How? I don't even know. Although I call it a guard trap and straight up and shoot, because that's the way football runs, really, now bolts. So I'm assuming that was the same exact play. They ran it to the left side for 2 scores. They ran it to the right side right there. So they've used their own left guard, and now they've used their right guard. And let me tell you, I just don't know where the second line of defense went. I really wish I could see it again, because if they run another play action pass, forget about it. They're going to score again. Is it still the first quarter, man?
No, it's just barely the second quarter.
All right.
But 41 points have been scored in the first half. In the first, had barely a quarter of the game so far has elapsed.
Well, 10:31 to go in the half. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
A little less emotion out of the Bears now. Yeah, I mean, they're human beings, so let's see what happens here. You got to kind of inflate them a little bit with some points.
Well, I mean, they've been in this position again before in this game. They were down 21-0, 16 points rally, and then now another 20 points unanswered so far. So we'll see what the Bears can do.
It's crazy because I'm looking at Killingly here, and it just says Eastern Connecticut Division 1, Connecticut Class L. And it says for Stonington Division 2, Connecticut Class S. And I know that there's hundreds and hundreds of schools in Connecticut, but to give you an idea of the discrepancy in what we're watching right now, I'll tell you in a minute. So
there's
I think statewide it's a lettering system nearby in South County, so whatever. But what I'm saying is, so here we are. You're looking at a Division I Killingly team, who is a Class L team, and looking at a Class S team. L is ahead of S, obviously in the alphabet. Killingly's state rank is 33 out of hundreds, and Stonington's is 90. So you're looking at a team that Stonington's not quitting against. But really, when you say 33, in Connecticut, 50 out of the top 50 can win this state. Any upsets are a regularity. But coming in, you're looking at a team that's highly ranked in the entire state in Killingly.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, they can't be hard on themselves, and I see no quit in them. I see them playing a team that they're not going to have to deal with again. I mean, next week they got Woodstock Academy. I didn't research them, folks, but it's not Killingly.
No, and the Eastern Conference. So they're in the. These teams are in the Eastern Conference, Eastern Connecticut Conference here, and we're looking at a D1 school versus a D3 school right now. And Stonington was a D2 school last year. They moved down to D3 this year. Sometimes that is not like you said. They had a good year last year. They had a really, really solid year last year. And sometimes it's sometimes those rankings and those divisions are about population size and
that's what
enrollment.
the classes are. Yeah, Class L. Stonington is much smaller than Killingly. And so they're playing up in every way. They're playing up in the division. They're playing up in the lettering. I'd love to get Coach Massagill or one of their coaches on our show to teach, to explain it to us. We're going to be doing this all year, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We've got 2 wide to the near side, 2 to the far side. They like it with 4 wide. Quick throw, though. And to midfield they go. Buried out of bounds. The clock will run. I know there is a scoring differential rule in Connecticut. I only know that because they were trying to employ it in Rhode Island and it didn't go through this year. But I mean, look at Stonington's offense. They're right back at it, midfield, 2nd and 5. Again, jet set, 2 wide receivers to each side, empty backfield. He wanted one, but he was focusing too much. He wanted him the whole way, man. I mean, that attracted. Well, he kind of just like jogged forward 4 yards, but prior to that, I mean, he's zoning in a little bit too much on one guy. He wanted him the entire time. The O-line for Stonington, pass blocking, man, they're doing a heck of a job. Again, it's going to be an empty set. You have to. Killingly could score 8. Again, he's going to look to the left, short side again. They like it, and there was a tiny spot in the middle.
Pass incomplete.
And
They really like work.
that's another issue here is with Stonington being a throw first offense, anytime that they're not completing the ball, they're stopping the clock. And, so it's not something where Stonington's going to eat up a lot of clock, eat up a lot of action with their run game, which means that this score could get crazy on either side because both of these teams have shown that they can score incredibly fast.
That's a nice route. That's the route that they've shown success in, a little drag. And that's to do, again, to the offensive line. They left it back in the backfield to block, which is fine. The Stonington offensive line, I mean, kudos. I would say the defensive line, playing against a squad like this, you might need an extra man, but it's so easy to be the sideline guy and say, put an extra defensive lineman in. Well, you're taking someone away from somewhere else. So, I mean, the other coach knows that. So it's a chess match. You don't want to create a hole by you filling a hole. So, I mean, this Killingly team clearly can expose you in the air and on the ground. Could probably expose anybody. They look good for a week 1 squad. Hand off right up the shoe. There's a guard over the left guard. Pushes forward. And I was going to say, I do have an article. I don't understand if it's real or if it's not, but I have a 29-7 September 6th victory over East Lyme. Maybe it was a scrimmage or something. Did you see that, Ben?
I have not seen that.
Yeah, I know it's not on any schedule or whatever. I have. Must have been like an injury fund, probably. Like that they run like Rhode Island does. I don't know.
Carter going through his motions there. Rolling out to his left.
Across his body.
Oh,
man,
that's going to be an interception.
That's a bad throw. You can let go of that. And he had all day. Again, the O-line doing their job. Cross your body, middle of the field. That's a. Well, you know what, Ben? That's as good as a punt. That's that was a smart throw. You give it a shot, and
it is the worst field position that Killingly has started with all day, and that's one of those things where he was looking for. He had plenty of time. The line is doing a great job. The receivers couldn't seem to get open there, like you said, better than a punt at this point. The opposite of the start of the game here, Killingly at their own 5-yard line.
You got to pinch them. Well, I don't want to be that layman and say pinch the middle, but. And that's what they're doing. Look at it. They got 2 guys in the A gap, one on the left shoulder pad of the center, one on the right. You see that. You got 4 men down now instead of 2. Defensive end, 5-man front, 6-man front. Everybody within 5 yards. If they throw a play action, they don't need to. They just ran for 10 yards. They're off tackle. But if you look at Stonington's defense on that play, they had all 11 men within 10 yards.
Yeah.
You get over the top of that, that's a problem.
And how are you supposed to defend? I mean, how are you supposed to defend that at this point? They've been running it right up the. You know what I mean?
We'll talk about that tomorrow. That's what we're going to see. You're going to see. I don't want to even talk really about Wesley. You're going to see the running back getting extra yards, and you put the defense in that chess playing decision. Is your play action over the top and didn't get his man. So they tried it. Tight end, number 35.
A little bit of an overthrow there by the quarterback.
Good coverage, though. The safeties didn't bite on the play action. I mean, if the Bears can hold them, they're going to get the ball in midfield. Worst case scenario.
From their own 16-yard line.
And that would definitely be a moral victory here. We're not even at halftime, Greg.
No, it's insanity. That's why I'm really trying not to yell.
We're not even at halftime.
Jeez. 5
Oh, my God.
So they moved to a 6-man front, and they shot the middle there, and he still got through. They shot that linebacker right on the left side, and still got off tackle.
Yeah,
Overpowering.
This running back by committee that Killingly has had today has just been phenomenal. I mean, we have two running backs probably close to 100 yards, one of them well over.
It shows the system, and you know, I'm a Niner fan, but I mean, without McCaffrey, you saw if you put someone in the right system, they're going to run as good as anybody else. And Killingly, clearly, they're a machine right now. I wouldn't want to face them across the river, I'm going to be honest, not at this point. Off tackle, great job, and nice job by the defensive end, who is also their quarterback and everything else. He was a safety, not a defensive end. But
And, no, okay. I thought for a second he was pointing at his arm. I was.
Me too.
Whew.
I did too. I thought he was holding his arm. I was like, oh, no. All right, so a big chance here for the Bears.
And by the way, that right there is somebody who loves football. When you see Carter out there playing D-end and he's out there making tackles on defense when he is the most prolific quarterback
nice job this time.
When he's the most prolific quarterback that's ever played at Stonington High School in 100 and however many years. And he's out there playing his senior year on defense. Like, kudos to him, man.
Yeah, man. I love the heart. Right now with the game, I love the heart. They just, if I'm not mistaken, it's 4th down, right? 3rd and 1. All right, so this one's the big one. I can't read. So they've cut one lineman down, put him back. I formation, straight drop, throw over the left. Nice D.
That's going to...
Should be clear. Should be clear. He looked, nice D. Excellent D, number 6. You are Maddox Massengill. Hey, the senior. And I wonder if he is possibly the son of the coach.
And they're going to call that pass interference on the defense.
Oh, I thought he turned his head.
I also thought that he turned his head.
And the official there didn't even throw the flag.
Yeah, I thought that he turned his head on that one. They did jump at the same time, and he did fall with him, but I thought that he turned his head there.
Yeah, that's the quarter.
No.
Oh, no, we were in the...
No, looks like they're giving him 15 yards and the first down.
They backed him up. That was against Killing, and the Bears accepted it, whatever it was.
Timeout, Stonington.
Did they not give you no, it's a first down. It's 1st and 10 right now for Killingly, which means that it was the pass interference, but it looks like it's just a 10, 15-yard penalty, and they don't give it to you at the spot.
No, in high school they do not. It's 15 yards first down. That's why, same thing in college. That's why, like in college, essentially, if you get beat and you know you're beat and the other quarterback throws it, you're better off just tackling the wide receiver from behind. Truly, you really are. The coaches will teach you that. Because otherwise, you either give up a touchdown or you just give up 15 yards. And so if someone's throwing a 60-yard bomb and you're beat, trip them up. And you get the flag, but they go all the way back. So that's been a rule that's been back and forth, whether they want to change it or not, my whole life. But we were taught when I was in college, if you're beat, take them down. Not injured, not in an injury way. If you got to just give him a big hug from behind, do that. But stop him from catching the ball. Man, that hole's big. Jeepers crow. Right up the
And
chute.
that is 200 yards on the day, for sure. For sure, that is I will guarantee you that is 200 yards on the day for that man right there, number 32.
I don't even think he got touched.
I mean, Lisa bit a little bit too. Our camera operator bit a little bit on that, and that's Hayden Allard with the junior with just one heck of a day for Killingly.
I'm just following their guard, and man, they are piercing that front eight. Yeah, that's going to be on Stonington, not that it matters, but you can't bait. Anyway, it's still game number 1, and it's an excellent Killingly team. I'm sold. You know what I mean? In the big picture, they're playing a real good opponent, and I don't see any quit in the field. See what they come out with here in the second half. I don't know how much time. A lot of time left, probably in the second quarter.
It feels like there's a lot of time left in the second quarter right now.
Three
minutes and 33 seconds left.
111 points scored.
Penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. Actually, Killingly just declined it.
Obviously, if you're Stonington on defense today, this is a rough day at the office. It's one of those things. What's that?
I said you're not really on defense.
Yeah.
It's, you got to give credit. I'll tell you right now, I am highly impressed with Stonington Bears' offensive line. I mean, their pass protection, Killingly knows they're throwing, and they're still not able to get to the quarterback. They're not sending anybody. They're dropping everyone back in coverage. So pretty much all Stonington's got to handle is the baseline. But their quarterback, Carter, hasn't been running for his life at all. I think he's a little too focused on one guy on each route maybe or what. But again, it's game 1. But the line has really done an okay job. Vice versa, the Killingly offensive line had been killing it. I mean, they're just creating craters that I could not know that somebody a lot more fit than me could get through. But I mean, seriously, they hit the line of scrimmage 100 miles an hour, ducks their head. Next thing you know, they're popping out untouched and they're gone.
Yeah, there's and the running backs, to the running backs' credit, they are fast. They can hit hard, they can lower their shoulder and get through those holes that are created by the offensive line. And then once they are out into the secondary, they are gone. It's been highly impressive to watch. And Stonington is again it's a non-league game. They're playing two divisions up right now, but you're in front of your home crowd on the first home game of the season, and there's a lot of pride right now. There's no quit in the Bears, never is, and they're going to be trying to make a statement here at the end of this half and going into the next half.
They have 2 senior linemen, I see that, and then a lot of 10th and 11th graders, so that's a good sign. 2-point stance for the Bears, a little quick screen here. Not going to go.
And you can tell that against teams that are of their own division and what have you, that those screens are, as we saw earlier in the game, that those screens lead to big plays for Stonington here, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to break something out. They have not been able to get into a rhythm all game.
Nice move to the inside on a low-thrown ball. Good hands by the tight end. They like that Jets formation, 2 wide. That's McGuigan. There's some McGuigans in Wesley do football too. Don't know if it's the same one. Back to the line. They're hurrying up. They do want to get it in here. See if they can grab a couple more.
Yeah, they would love to score.
No quit. Showing no quit again, these guys. And that's the offensive linemen that were moving them up. I'll tell you right now, I'm a former lineman. I love what these guys are doing. They're hurrying the rest of the team up. A lot of time behind the line. I understand they're calling hot routes and everything, but it's a sense of urgency here. Fires deep and it's caught for a first down. Yep.
Yes,
They'll
it
move the
is.
chains and they'll stop the clock. Close to it, anyway. Yeah.
Gain of 9. Second and 1.
Pushed out of bounds by number 8.
Second and 1.
Wallace.
I tell you what, Greg, I'm going to be interested in seeing what the Charahoe football field looks like tomorrow night with the lines and stuff, because we've been a little bit spoiled all year so far, calling games at Sal Ludgery Field and here at Palmer Field. Beautiful, beautiful football fields at both locations, and everything here at this field is crisp. I can see everything. It's nice. Like the
Yeah, I'm gonna
lights.
be honest. I've never had a good perspective from Charahoe ever in my life, so I'm praying.
Neither have I. Neither have I. And I've
I
been on
tried
the
to
field.
do a game live. I tried to do a game live there on my feet in the stands. I've never had a booth perspective because it's so small. And decent blocking still. Fires again, picked off though on the ground. A lot of time. I mean, it's just. Yeah, no, tomorrow is to be fun no matter what. I mean, it's different. As long as they're closer you can get to midfield, that's all that matters. Like, not a big deal. It'll be
All right.
interesting on grass.
Yes.
I mean, the Bulldogs are built for turf. They're a speed team. They're a throwing team. Grasses. If there are any advantages that the Chargers walk in the game with, it's on grass. And then the second would be a home crowd. And then the third would be they're in deep trouble. We have Landon Hughes. But we'll see.
And
Yeah,
Carter here.
Not going to do it.
Carter and the keeper gains 1. Just not enough. Killingly takes over.
And that was a turnover on downs.
Yeah, that was fourth down. A poor decision. And they have it at midfield. You're 2 first downs away from. They do kick. I don't know the time, but questionable decision making there.
Now, if you're
front.
Killingly right now,
You go for the throat. It's the first half of the ball game. You play 100%. And there you go. Not quite the jugular, but man, oh man, are they getting through that front 8. Yeah, you have to. It's the first half. If you can do it, you get points on the board.
even with under 2 minutes, under a minute left in the half.
I don't care if it's 20 seconds. It's the first half. You could lose your quarterback the first play of the second half and then not score another point. I'd say they're going to have to lay off the gas pedal at some point. There's no doubt. I don't say stay on the throat all day long, but absolutely your starter's going to play a half game. They have to just for themselves. I mean, because next week they might need them for 4 quarters. So I do not promote scoring with no time left or calling timeouts and you're up by a lot. Oh my God, what a throwing catch! Now that is quality. Over the shoulder, drop the biscuit in the basket, and I think their coach agrees with me.
Long pass play.
Tackle made by number 6, Kyle Olson.
First and goal.
That was a perfect throw, Ben.
Yeah, and that was number 8, Peyton Wallace for Killingly
And
that
that's
caught
a
that ball.
perfect trap again, touchdown. Are they in? No, not quite.
They are not. We have not gotten any. Nope, they are not in. And we are under a minute left.
I'll tell you what, I take nothing away from the Bears here. The Bears could still have a great year. This Killingly squad, folks, whew, you can run the ball like they're running between the tackles, and then you got a quarterback who can drop it in like that. I mean, that was literally over the back shoulder, perfect.
Absolutely, yeah. There's
really
nothing
was.
to take. Yeah, there's no negatives to take away for the Bears here. I mean, sometimes it's good to get punched in the mouth early in the season, like this. You know, and when you're a Division III team and you're playing a Division I team, These types of things can happen, obviously. You don't want to see them happen, but they can happen. And the fact that the Bears have shown no quit, the fact that the Bears were able to rally and score 16 points quick in the first quarter, obviously they're facing a team that is just pretty special, and there's nothing you can really do about that. But they are giving it all that they have, and you know, I expect to see more great things from the Bears in the second half.
Tackle to tackle is an issue.
Howard on the carry. Scores another touchdown for Killenly.
Okay, that was a touchdown. I don't think any of the refs bothered to signal for the touchdown.
I know. I was waiting for him to get. Yeah, it's, offensive line play is phenomenal for Killenly. Big boys too. They're quick. That's what really matters, much more than size. But when you can put a ball over someone's shoulder like that for 47 yards or whatever it was, and you got number 32 in the backfield too, that puts your defense in a spot.
Extra point is good.
My Lord, 55 in the first half. I don't think we're going to see that on the other side of the river, but maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
71 points scored in the first half of this game so far, combined. And,
bet the over on this one. You're a winner early.
yeah. And 13 seconds left. Will the Bulldogs try to make anything of it? I mean, I'm so sorry. I did it now.
Yes, I'm so happy you did it. No offense.
Greg, I have been trying so hard at Charahoe not to do that. I haven't done it yet. I have not done it at Charahoe yet, and I'm so sorry, Stonington, that I just did that. Will the Bears try to make anything of this the last 13 seconds of this half?
Now it'll be a squib kick, bounce around a little bit. They'll get it around the 35 and nail it. They need to nail it literally. They gotta lick their wounds. I can't imagine how this Killenly team is. There's 32 better teams in Connecticut. Really? Out of bounds, that's going to bring them out to the 35. No time off the clock. Now you might see them throw deep, and you either make the catch, maybe you get a flag for pass interference. Worst case scenario, you throw a deep interception or an incompletion. That's the last thing you want to do if you're Killenly, and if it was a close game, is kick it out of bounds. Moving right out there.
And I'm sure that Jaden Carter would love the opportunity right now to put up some points and to air this ball out and see what his teammates can do.
No, they're not.
They're not going to do it. No.
Well, maybe.
No, and why take the risk? You know, you're down 55 to 16. Why take the risk on something like that? That's the right move to do. It's a classy move to do, and it's smart for your players, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I don't think Stonington's got nothing to be ashamed about. I think they got a good campaign ahead. I mean, I'll tell you right now, this Killenly squad, they have it. They have it going on. They got a great quarterback, but their line play is just phenomenal. And when you have that, you can do anything.
You absolutely can. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors. Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make
Stonington High School cheerleaders. Hello, everybody.
Let's hear it for your cheerleaders.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.
All right, everybody, we are back here in Stonington. We
A
had
lot of points on the board here, Ben.
yes, Greg.
But I mean, this could be a preview, Ben. I'm telling you. Hopefully not in the order that it's in, but we got that high flying act over there too. There could be games like this. Killingly is putting Stonington into that position defensively. They can throw over the top. This kid can drop it on a dime. And obviously their running game has just been explosive, and that is due to the line. I mean, they're simple tackle plays, and not simple to stop, but they're basic plays that they're doing all their damage with. And so you got to credit first to the play calling, the series that the Killingly coaching staff is calling. It's textbook. It really is. They're running either a guard trap off tackle and coming back with the counter. And one of their comebacks is hitting a home run every time. So I don't know defensively, personnel switch. I mean, the Bulldogs. You add a sixth guy, and that guy's going to throw it over the top because you have less defensive back. So what do you do? I mean, I like talking about it rather than solving the problem. 'Cause I got
Same.
an easier job doing it. Yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, hopefully. We see across the river doing the same thing to opponents. And you're going to see Stonington hang numbers on opponents, too. You really are. With their quarterback, I mean, he's throwing the ball well. The O-line showing they can play. They haven't had the ball. They've had the ball a third of the game. Killingly's had it the other two-thirds so far. So, I mean, again, they're sort of starting with Killingly like we started with North Kingstown. This is a full game, and they all matter over here. So it'll be it's going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting, and we are, we're excited to be here in Stonington. We're excited for the rest of the season. I'm sure that it's not going to be like this. For sure, it's not going to be like this. This is a unique situation here. It's game one. You're playing a team that's 2 divisions up from you. It's a larger school. So,
I'm promising you're going to watch Stonington drop 30 regularly. We really are. Easily. I mean, they're going to drop possibly 30 tonight, and that's against a Division I team. Their offense is going to make an impact for their team this season. There's no doubt about that. I mean, there's no question. There's a lot of positives right now that Coach Massingill in the locker room can talk to his team about. There's no question about it. Killingly is to come out week 1 this ready. It's impressive. It's impressive stuff. So, but that's again, Connecticut is it's a little bit of a different demon, as you can see by the leagues and this and that, but. And the schools they play, I mean, it's crazy. Stonington, I don't know who Weaver is. They're from Hartford. That can't be an easy one. Bacon Academy, they do play a lot, but that's a tough role. Griswold's always hard. Northwest Catholic. Yeah, they beat these teams last year.
Yeah. So it's definitely, it's definitely a tough night for the Bears, but we will.
Yeah, the reality is I don't see them coming back. I mean, because the bottom line is that Killingly is still here. They're still playing. But I think if you're a coach, you kind of want to really, really pronounce the positives to your team at halftime here, and it's game 1. You really want to focus on what's going on right, and the little things we can correct, and work with that moving forward. I think that's probably the best approach. I mean, I didn't see anybody hang their heads on the Bears side.
That's always a positive,
Yeah,
and that's what you want to see from a
background.
team.
Somehow I can hear their coach in my ear. Without a joke.
Well, that's let's just go ahead and mute the Dave, can we get some background music going on?
That was crazy.
I don't know how well you could hear them, but we are very close to some of the coaches up in the crow's nest. So want to take care of that here at halftime. And I do want to say thank you for our I want to say thank you right now for our sponsors, for our advertisers here on 321. Thank you to Lathrop Insurance. Thank you to Roof Right Roofing. Thank you to DNV Mechanical, to Surf Cantina, Chapter 1 in Mystic, and to Game Time in Groton, Game Time Sports Bar and Restaurant in Groton. All of those are fantastic supporters here of Stonington football and Stonington High School sports, and we want to say a huge thank you to them. If you would like to become an advertiser, or you know somebody that would like to become an advertiser here on 321 Stonington or Westerly or Cherahoe, send us a text, give us a call at 401-321. I have to wait for the number to come back up because I'm not. 401-321-2838. Send us a text, give us a call, and talk to us about becoming an advertiser here for Stonington football. And it's not just Stonington football, by the way, because we will be covering Stonington soccer as well, and for boys and girls, and all of the sports. So if you are familiar with what we do in Westerly and now Cherahoe, 321 is going to be bringing that same attention to Stonington. We are here to highlight the students and these incredible student athletes, these teams that come together and play hard for the entire school year. They work their tails off, and we are here to help spotlight them, to shine a light on them, and to make sure that these games are preserved for them to watch again in the future, for their friends and family to watch who may not be able to make it to the games. That's what we do here at 321. That's why we're doing it. Because we want to make sure that everybody can see these games, participate in these games, and that's really, really important to us. So thank you guys so much for being here, and if you would like to, absolutely. So thank you guys so much for being here, and again, if you would like to become a sponsor, we're looking for more sponsors. This is our first game in Stonington. So we are looking for sponsors, and if you're interested in sponsoring, text 321-2838. That's 401-321-2838. Yeah, that would be wonderful if you know anybody. If you know any, we had 1.7 million viewers last year just for Westerly alone, and of course now we have 3 schools in the mix, with Westerly, Cherahoe, and now Stonington. We also want to say a huge thank you to Pooch's Poorhouse, the official place to watch 321 Stonington sports. You can watch all of the games on the TVs at Pooch's Poorhouse. Jeff Pucci and Maria Pucci, their entire family over there, are very good to the sports community, to these student athletes, to the teams, to the coaches. And this Stonington Bears team had their team dinner over there at Pooch's last night. So just a fantastic group of individuals and the sponsors that we have right now. But we need more, because it takes more to... we want to have a full dedicated team over here in Stonington. So if you are interested in advertising... and Greg, as you point out, it's a forever ad.
That's it, man. That's the sale right there. It is a forever ad. Whenever anybody, you guys on a holiday, you're together on Thanksgiving with your family, Christmas, whatever it may be, those advertisements are going to get replayed every single time everybody watches or rewatches every single game in any sport any year. So it's a forever ad, truly. Without you, there's no gimmick there. It really is. And we're down to 2 minutes. Am I live?
We are live. Yep, I'm just typing something out right here. 2838. And so advertise with 321. Call today, 401, or text. You can call or text that number, 401-321-2838. And
mention that Greg sent you.
Yeah, mention that Greg sent you. Mention that you heard it from the voice. From the voice, Greg Moreno. Seriously, mention that you heard it from the voice, Greg Moreno. And talk to anybody that's involved with it. Talk to Greg, talk to Lisa, talk to Andrew, talk to Jacob. Talk to Dave if you see him, which I doubt you will.
See him? I work for him. I don't see him.
Dave is the voice of God in the background at all times. And we have Killingly and Stonington coming out here for the second half. and the Bears are running out. They're fired up, and I don't think that they have to win this game to win this game at this point. Does that make sense,
you
Greg?
want to win the half. Quarter it down, simplify it, dumb it down. You can call it whatever you want, but the reality of it is you want to win 2 quarters of football here and grow and go. That's it. And really, that's what I expect nothing less out of this team. I mean, like I said, there are points in this game that you can look at as positives, like the fact that Killingly knows occasionally when they're throwing, or the rollout, and the line's been able to seal it and keep their quarterback upright. And I mean, granted, Killingly with this kind of lead doesn't need to send any linebackers or challenge really. However, I still think the Stonington O-line has done a nice job. And we don't know the caliber of the teams that Stonington's playing in their own league. It's like a learning. It really is a learning thing. I mean, I'm pretty OCD with this kind of stuff, and hard to find info on Woodstock. I'll promise you that. And that's who the Bears head to next. I already tried, and we'll work it out. We'll get there.
We will. We'll get there. And I want to say a huge thank you to Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens over there in Stonington right now at the top of the Crow's Nest. Lisa, you are fantastic, and we are happy to have you here along with us. Lisa and Greg going into their 5th year here of calling sports with 321, or with what is now 321 Sports. And huge thank you to you guys, Lisa and Greg. Huge thank you to our new team members in Jacob Aruda and Andrew Onick, who just finished their game over in Charahoe, a 4-0 victory by the Charahoe boys soccer team over the Pilgrim Patriots. And huge thank you to Dave DeAngelis, the producer, director extraordinaire. Yeah, I'm excited. Greg, we got to go to brunch at Surf Cantina this weekend.
That looks great, that commercial.
10 a.m. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Brunch at Surf Cantina. Dave's fiance, Allie, took some photos of some of their new brunch menu that they have that they'll be releasing in the next week or so. And let me tell you, man, the stuff that they currently already have for brunch is insane, and the new items are just it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous what they have over there at Surf Cantina. So incredibly excited to go check out brunch over at Surf Cantina this weekend, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
So tomorrow we have an early start, right, Ben? 4:30.
Yeah, tomorrow night is 5:15 at
5:15,
Westerly Charahoe. 5:15. The game was moved earlier.
Check your pockets, Lucas.
Skeeters.
ID is in your pocket. It's right here.
All right, so I don't think offensively you're going to see much different out of Stonington. They have not had the opportunity to run the ball. They haven't in this entire game. Once you get down early, 21-0 like they did, it's been, I don't know, they probably haven't run the ball 8 times the whole game. So they'll never get into their offense because of the deficit. So it'll be interesting if Coach Massagill tries to do that. Erase the score, get in your offense, throw off your run or whatever their offense may be. We haven't figured it out because they've been trailing by so much. But, or do you really try to go for the gusto and make a comeback here? Nice hit, nice tackle. But for Stonington, Stonington coaching staff, they kind of have a choice they had to make. Do we want to start and run an offense that we practiced the whole preseason, which would have included a run game? Another flag. Killingly is starting on 0 here, so big opportunity for Stonington to wake up the crowd a little bit. Thursday night, is that a regular thing in Connecticut, man? Thursday?
It seems to be it seems to be a fairly regular thing. Yeah.
That's stupid. Convenient.
Looking at their schedule, there are several Thursday night games. All right. Well, the Bears here are looking to come out
It
of
stopped.
this half.
Nobody's punted. That's your basic off tackle, man. Is he going? He is
Wow.
wide open. There's nothing to
And
that
that's a 60, 70-yard
He's
run
on
right
his
there.
feet, yeah. Oh my gosh. There's nothing to that. There's
Wow.
nothing to explain.
And he
really
is he's approaching
Number 1, Max De La Rosa.
They are approaching 400 or 500 yards. They're gonna end up with 500 yards. Right?
Oh yeah, that and that player right there, number 32, Hayden Allard. Hayden Allard has got to be approaching 250. He has to be approaching 250 rushing yards at this point.
I mean, even if they were able to get a shoulder pad on him, he's a big boy. It'll take more to take him down. But I mean, their offensive line for Killingly, man, are they doing the job? And that's easy to say because he can throw too.
Absolutely.
But there was nothing to that. That was off.
That has to be Hayden
Our
Allard's.
offense.
That has to be Hayden Allard's fifth 40-plus yard run.
Base I gave it to the fullback, only good for 2. Kind of almost a triple option there. You could have pulled it back and then ran the option with the tailback, and maybe that's something that they'll show next game. But why waste it today? Because whoever Killingly's next opponent is, which I just threw in the garbage, is watching. So well, right there, what you saw was a simple handoff to the fullback. Really, it could have been a triple option because he pulls it back, rolls to the wide side, either takes to himself or pitches. Unfortunately, fortunately for them, they don't need it, and this time deep back, straight, off guard, cuts it back off tackle, and jogs in. Man, he jogged in.
Touchdown, Allard.
Yeah. Last year, Hayden Allard ran for over 600 yards. He has about half of that in this game already. He ran for 600 yards as a sophomore last year. In his junior year so far, he's got to be around 250 in one game.
We are about a minute into the second half, and it's 61 to 16.
Dave, are you going to come up with your fun fact
Yeah,
while you
we're
have it for the
already
next
on
30
that.
seconds? It's a palindrome.
There you go. I know it's going to stick. It's good.
62 to 16 right now.
Stonington 16.
Less than 3 minutes have elapsed.
Yeah,
For Stonington will be number 3, Cooper Light. And number
I hope
4,
it's different tomorrow.
Number 6, Logie will kick off again.
But we're playing one of our own. Tomorrow's weird.
Yeah, the Westerly Charahoe game tomorrow should be exciting. It is I believe that it's a D2 versus D3 game.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be very interesting, and it's going to be interesting to see how both of these teams. Nobody has ever really covered all of the home games for both Stonington and Westerly leading into a Thanksgiving Day game in the 100-plus year rivalry of the two teams. So this year we have a very unique perspective of being able to see the home games of both of these two teams every single week. And I think that it's going to lead to a very special game right here in Stonington on Turkey Day this year.
Stop by
Early has it, and it's not dropped by.
number 9, Brown.
Stonington begins 1st and 10.
And now we'll see what Jaden Carter can do with this Bears offense here in the second half.
If you're Killingly, you're going to run 60 against the backs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3-man line, 3 linebackers, 1 rolling, 4 DBs. So wide open. It's like a little halo prevent.
And he has some room on the outside, gets out to the 21.
That's what that defense allows you, though. It's like a halo. And if they back up a little bit, people call it the vaunted prevent because an offense it prevents the defense from working. But they're in a little more of a shallow. They're going to give up those kinds of plays. They don't want to give up the home runs. And Stonington really hasn't thrown much for over 15, 20 yards.
No, they had their one, and there you go. And that was just a little bit overthrown there. They had their one big play that was probably 60, 70 yards, but that was just a little dump pass. That was just a little dump off where the yards after the catch made the whole thing. Stonington, ironically, right now, this is like facing this Killingly team right now is kind of like wrestling a bear, which is
nowhere to go. It's great coverage, and he found him. What a throw on the
that was
run,
beautiful.
Man. See, those are the little things that they got to hang their hat on today.
You
when
have
the
to.
game's all said and done, and they get back together on the Thursday game, probably tomorrow, Saturday the latest. There are positives that they need to accentuate, and then figure out your defense. I don't know. That is why I announce and I don't coach. There's got to be some moves made on the defensive front. Maybe there doesn't. Maybe Killingly's that much better. I mean, Connecticut's an enormous state with hundreds of teams. It's a different animal.
And I think that's one of the first handoffs, traditional handoffs that we've seen.
I haven't had an opportunity. I mean, if you go across the river, what you're seeing Killingly do. I mean, the Bulldogs have a defensive line that can ravage. I mean, that's where it starts. The 49ers, my team. I'll give them a little shout out there. They live and die by their defensive front too, and Stonington hasn't even had a chance to challenge Killingly's. I mean, I feel as though they've held them at bay pretty well.
That was number 7, by the senior Madison. Maddox Massengale there with the carry, and number 9 right now staying on his feet.
They are determined to catch a break on that play. That's got to be their 5th one. A 2-step wide receiver screen, but
number 40, Anthony Oates.
Loss on the play, 3rd and 9.
And there was a loss on the play there, so it's going to be 3rd and 9. That was number 9, the senior Jacob Schrage. I hope I said that name right. Schrage for Stonington.
not much protection there. He's running for his life the whole time. I'm not going to call it out, but someone on the line. Inside rush was a beast on that one. Puntine comes out.
So we saw some great things there. It was more than a 3 and out here. The Bears offense, you can see what they're going to be able to do against other teams. And I'm very excited for that and what this is going to look like the rest of the year.
Absolutely. I mean, you're playing 2 divisions up. You can't judge or make a determination on anyone's season based on that. Game number 1, and it's against a powerhouse, and that was either partially blocked, I thought so. And again, over the 50. They haven't had to go far to score Killingly. They've had the ball seemingly. Stonington's done a better job in the second half. And this is one of those ones. They're going to go in they're just going to wash it off the board and start fresh next week. I don't think that this is going to linger with them. I mean, Coach Massacre's been doing this for over 2 decades. He'll have his team ready to bounce back in full effect next week, without a doubt.
Yeah, and this
This'll
shouldn't
turn
stick
into
with
positive.
them. This shouldn't stick with them at all.
They'll turn into a positive. I mean, like I said, there are positives. There's been good throws. There's been good catches. There's been great, good blocking. There's been good coverage. The run defense has really been your shortfall. And again, you're playing up to the killing it. And right there, nice job by the defensive front there. So, I mean, they haven't quit, this defensive front. They've been beat up a little bit, sure thing. But have they quit? Nope. They were right there then. Number 61 is a little guy, and to me, those are the scariest ones when I had to play. I didn't mind if you were big. I knew you were a bigger spot to go for, and he can sneak right in there. And it's also an opportunity to get, I mean, it's game 1, so some position starters are still in limbo, or it'll be on a rotation basis, and it's going to get those other players an opportunity. Pitch sweep, far side. Look at him spinning his way on his feet.
Yeah, absolutely. I would assume that Hayden Allard is probably done for the night at this point.
One would think. Senior game 1, I would think so.
Junior, actually.
Junior game 1, I don't care. He's good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with their quarterback early on. I'm impressed with our quarterback too.
For sure. The way that he's been rolling out, I mean, he hasn't had a lot of time to do much.
No,
But
it's an always throw
Oh,
situation.
wow.
Oh, look at this. Saints. Yeah, it's right off the
And
shoot there.
we have a Stonington player down, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right.
All right, we are back. We are back here in Stonington, and the player has left the field, and our thoughts go out to that Stonington player who made a heck of a defensive play there. Unfortunately, landed pretty hard. We hope that he is okay. Always a tough situation. Never want to see anybody get hurt. And that would just be, salt in the wound on a night where it is 62-16 here. You are playing a team that's 2 divisions up.
And good in that division.
And good in that division. Yes, very, very good point, Greg.
This is not a small team. This is not a slow team. And I think it couldn't happen at a better time. I'm not going to be saying that tomorrow. Like for Wesley, it's a different scenario. It's the exact opposite. Charahoe is going to be playing up. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said, there's a lot of positives that the Bears, Coach Massacre certainly knows how to handle his young men, and that they can legitimately hang their hat on. They really can. You got to understand their offense, their quarterback. He made a lot of good throws, but that doesn't matter because their offense didn't play tonight. Because you come out with a game plan. One play leads to another, It might lead to a punt, but the next possession leads to this, that, then the other. They were down so fast, 21, they could never start first down and second down and run 2 plays in a row off of each other so you could get that third down counter. The sequence of plays was never available to them. They were down too early, too fast, so you have not even gotten a glimpse of what Stonington's offense really is capable of. And in the 16 points I've seen, that's been impressive already. So there's so much you can really, I don't want to say it again, but you can hang your hat on from this Bears team. You did not see their offense even have an opportunity to play.
Absolutely. Now, is this a situation, do you think, where, we're going to have a running clock for the fourth quarter? Do they do that in...
I thought they did in Connecticut, but I don't know for a fact, to be honest with you. I don't know. This is a situation where, I mean, everyone, you got to bring out, everyone says take out all your starters. Well, that's not fair. What about some of these younger kids that'll get hurt out there? You know what I mean? You gotta mimic kind of what Killingly does from here out. I mean, Killingly's going to put it in the end zone. They're going to try to do it right here. I mean, if they start subbing, then you can do it. But you have to have faith that the quality, your matchups are safe. And you know what I mean? It's a reality of it. I mean,
Number 15 all the way back right now.
yeah,
And
to the
he's going to get
fullback
the
right
ball.
off the rip.
No, it was the fullback. You're right. I
Fullback
missed it.
snuck right to him. They're quick. They're good. Their line's fast, man. I mean, look at them. Man. They're fit and they're big. You know what I mean? Like, and it's crazy because Wesley for years, I don't know if it was just Coach Reed, but we always, every single season, scrimmaged either Killingly or Fitch. And it was just based on the fact that they were such quality ball clubs.
Yeah.
And you scrimmage it up, yeah. And
That was not a touchdown?
No,
I thought that I saw the
the back judge
I thought that I saw a call, but
Yeah, the back judge called it a touchdown, but I think he wanted the clock to keep running for no play. Again, same play, opposite side, touchdown this time.
yeah, and I think that they wanted to get that fullback, same play. They wanted to get that fullback touchdown that they thought that they got him the first time. So
there's some new numbers out there for Stonington, which is good.
68-16 right now.
I mean, if there is no type of running, that's kind of like a...
And Greg, I should actually take a lesson from you right now and stop saying the score at all.
Yeah, I was thinking that a couple times already.
Oh, and that's got to be a flag, right? No.
I thought he was quick, but they're going to let him go with it, and good for them. I mean, that's, again, the no quit. See, the running off the field, it's the little things. It's the little things that are going to matter in the course of a football season. This is a non-league loss. I don't know point system at all in Connecticut. I will, next time you guys hear my voice doing the game, I promise you that. I didn't even really try to figure it out, so I will figure it out. But there's a lot of little things that this Bears team can most definitely hang their hat on and are going to grow from. There's no question. And Killingly came out looking like Alabama. You know what I mean? In colors and formation, they're in sync. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to have a good campaign here in 2024.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch what happens with Killingly for the rest of the season. I'm excited. This has not deterred me at all from my excitement as to where the Bears can be.
In their own league, they're going to average out. I promise you, once they get their offense on the field, they'll average near 30 a game in their own
And our
league.
producer Dave has officially confirmed that the clock is not stopping. So we have 10 minutes of real time left in the game.
In the game?
Yep, 10 minutes left in real time of the game right now, and I just realized that I have been sitting at this desk since 4 p.m., and I completely forgot about what dinner is going to be. So now I'm thinking about that. Maybe I'll head down to Chapter 1 in Mystic, as I see it in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering where one of those places that popped up was that sponsors. I forgot what the name of it was already, though.
Surf Cantina,
Bob will
Chapter
give-
1.
No, I know that one.
Game Time Sports Bar. In,
That one. Yeah,
Yeah,
where's that?
Game Time Sports Bar in Groton. It is a fantastic location. They actually have college night on Thursday nights. So they have a whole bunch of specials. And during all NFL games, they have $15 all-you-can-eat wings. So I highly recommend going to check out Game Time in Groton, especially for their football special of $15 wings all you can eat. And they have other football specials as well. But any NFL game, $15
pass
all you
rush
can
at
eat
all.
wings.
There's not going to be a receiver open. They're running a 3-8 defense. So it's out of bounds. 3 defensive linemen, and then they're running a rainbow prevent here. 8 defensive backs, essentially. Really no linebackers, but whatever. You can call it a 3-2-6, I guess, if you want to be technical. Which actually we run. I say we. I guess I don't know how we're going to be trained here on the station, but Westerly often runs not a cloud like this. I mean, score. Hopefully, if it's a score like this, it would be the opposite way. But defensively, they run a lot of linebackers on the second line. But when you're up by so many points, see those linebackers, they're just going to back up. And they're trained to go, they step like machine. They step forward just like they were supposed to. Nice little gain by Stonington, but that shows you that they are, all 4 of those linebackers took that read step. That was impressive, I got to say. Just to look at one little aspect of football. And it turned into a good offensive play at that, but 3D lineman again. They're going to give up those 5 yards. They don't mind. And that screen, they love that. What was it, face mask there? Huh?
And now it's
Swung
time to
back
see
again.
what the backup quarterback can do with this offense.
Stop calling the wide receiver screens.
And that is freshman Ben Thomas that's in at quarterback right now for Stonington.
That's good.
The freshman. Hey, I like his first name.
What is it? Oh,
It's Ben.
yeah, I got you there. Hands it off, and that is a good play by the Killingley defensive front. Like I said, the Stonington Bears, I have no idea whether they have a good running game or not. We haven't had an opportunity to watch them legitimately come out of a huddle and set up an offense and run on first down or any of that. We don't know anything about their ground game. They were down 21-0 before everyone got their chin straps snapped. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
when that happens, it can happen in our down. It's happened to us. We've done it to teams. In the blink of an eye, it's out of control. I mean, he's got great protection, but it's 5 versus 3.
Oh, wow.
Over the top.
Oh!
What a- Did he stop it?
Oh!
Oh man, that would have been impressive. Good coverage, nevertheless, but I mean,
So many emotions just happened there, from an amazing catch to an interception to, oh, okay, it was incomplete.
yeah, there's too many DBs to get around. I mean, there's people everywhere.
Yeah, it's almost like
you're
they're
locked-
playing
you're
11
locked
defensive
out.
backs.
You're like locked out. I mean,
4 minutes
Well-
left in the game, running clock. So 4 minutes of real time here left in the game, 68-16. It's been a long night here in Stonington, and I want to
don't worry,
say
Bear fans, it'll get better.
it will definitely get better, Bear
I
fans.
see the light. I saw good. Definitely saw good spots. They're gonna carry your team through. There's no doubt. So,
And
fans, don't worry.
and I also want to just let everybody know we have more things planned for Stonington, for 321 Stonington, that I'm really excited about. We have even more surprises. We have new team members that will be added in the coming weeks. We have some we have some, that was my, I don't know if you heard that. That was my little alarm to remind me that it is time to take out the trash, as it is
Game's over.
Thursday.
Game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game is over here. So we will be expanding with our coverage in Stonington. We'll have articles about Stonington up on 321media.com. And we are looking for more advertisers in the Stonington Mystic Groton area to help support some of that and some of the new team members that we will be bringing in as well. Very much looking forward to that. We have some Stonington alumni that are going to be joining us for some games, including Jay, who joined me for some games over in Westerly last year in the spring. And he is a Stonington graduate from the 90s. We have some recent Stonington graduates that are going to join us on commentary. So, you know, a lot to look forward to here on 321 Stonington.
Absolutely. And it's going to get a lot more fun. It really is for the Bears. Like I said, it is going to get a lot more fun. You're not going to be playing this Killingly squad or a team remotely of its caliber. Yeah, they do have a tough schedule, but like I said, it was out of their control before they knew it, before they had a chance to get one off, before they could see what they really are. I have no idea. After watching this, I know Killingly is real good, and I know that Stonington did some stuff that was real good. I mean, I didn't see them. They got some stuff on the defensive front that are probably glaring, but besides that, who knows? We'll see. Long year. We'll see tomorrow. Another cross-division game across the river in Rhode Island, and we'll see how that one fans out.
Absolutely. And this was a tough night, but there was no quit at any point in the Bears. And
Coach Massagill, he's good with his young man. He really is. That's
well, there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason why he's been the head coach for 22 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good class. I'll give him that 100%. And they know how to put up points. Last year, they averaged 35 points a game. Their offense is going to get into the game next week when they play their league opponent and they get their league season started. And I understand the RPI. And then we can do it a little better. But it's been a pleasure, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and things can get better.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you to Lisa Ornberg, the Eyes Behind the Lens. Thank you to Greg Morano, the voice of 321 Sports. Thank you to Dave DeAngelis, our incredible director. And my name is Ben Barber for 321 Stonington. For the first time ever, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. And we are going to continue to bring you Stonington High School sports. And we will see you for the Piver Cup here in Stonington on Saturday. So thank you guys so much. Bye for now. Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.